Something I wanted to talk about is God-fearing, right? What happens when the fear of God is the only thing keeping everyone in check? Because the world certainly isn't keeping everybody in check right now. God-fearing, a God-fearing Christian, or even people choosing their recovery because they fear God. You see it straying more and more away from God, the treatments. Let's use potions. Let's use science. Let's use all these different programs. They've got a whole menu of things that you can do other than God. You don't got to confront God on nothing. And even if it is a God program, you can kind of skate your way through there. But yeah, what is this fear of God? People like to say that they're mad at God or don't believe in God or don't agree with the religion part of God. It's painful when you gotta heal and restore, because eventually you're gonna have to do it. Eventually, that's why the steps are laid out in the 12 steps as they were. It's kind of a very light springboard to the teachings of Jesus, Yeshua. And it's brutal. Everything you've been avoiding, different ways of thinking about things, trying to destroy some parts of your ego or your old programming or the old spells. And what you find out is like, oh, I got some accountability here. And I'll get into this in what I'm writing right now. It's trauma-based therapy. But yeah, what is it? I'm going to avoid the solution at all costs. And I'm being enabled to do so in the name of whatever you want to call it. I don't want to get into money or menus of recovery. What works, what doesn't, or any of that. But what I'm seeing and what everybody's seeing is more of a stray. Because for a while there, all the science and all that other stuff, the doctors, they're like, we got nothing for you. There's no treatment for addiction. Go to AA. Because that's what's working better than anything we can provide. Because all we can do is, we can't cut it out of you. No pills work for it. Can give you some pills for some symptoms, but we know they're going to come back and we'll see you in a couple months. And I used to be one of those. I was New Age, Wiccan, pagan, whatever, Eastern. Studied all the healing arts, modalities, religions. I was hung up at anything to avoid this particular capital G God. And I wonder why that is. It's like just running around with my tail between my legs. And that's why you got to go through it with another person. They do. Someone needs to hold your hand through it because it's brutal. I'm not trying to dissuade anybody from doing it. I'm just saying it's like skipping leg day. It's like you got to do the thing that you don't want to do. And it's like the ultimate antithesis of do as thou wilt. Like, but I don't want to do what I don't want to do. It's so immature. And it's time to grow up.